is Taleisha Hale. I am 27 years old and I am currently an inmate from the Maine Correctional Center, and I am currently residing at the Southern Maine Reentry Center in Alfred. I had an amazing upbringing. Grew up in South Portland, and we'd go camping all the time, and just I have a really good supportive family that's always been there for me. I graduated from South Portland High School in 2004, and that's when things started to go downhill. I started hanging out with different crowd, started going to parties and drinking. And then I met someone that I was with for 7 years, and we started using heavy drugs together. I used heroin and cocaine and did unspeakable things that I would never even think of that I'd do. It was after about 6 years of using, I was just hit rock bottom, and I ended up shoplifting, and I had drugs on me. The drugs are so powerful. Like when I was younger, I said, oh, I'll never smoke, I'll never drink, and now look at me, I'm in prison. I went to the Wyndham prison first, and you have to have 3 years or less to come to the reentry center. You have to have good behavior, and so I requested to come here, and it's amazing here because they offer you so much more than if you just stay at the prison.
I think the point of this is to be kind of a transitional phase for women. So women who have been incarcerated have a huge interruption in their normal way of living, and a way of living that didn't lead them to a good place. It's an opportunity to try out living a different way, to try out holding a job, to try out living here with rules and restrictions and having some freedom in the community and working and staying sober, to address substance abuse issues while you're here and start to decide, okay, what supports do I need when I leave here, and ideally lining those things up before you go.
It helps me, realize that I can change my life with all the classes that they offer here about addiction, money-wise, parenting classes. I applied at Dunkin' Donuts and got hired right on the spot. And I've been working there for about 6 months now. I've gotten a raise since being there. And I have a 2-year-old daughter. Her name's Anastasia. She's the best in the world. She comes to see me every week. Yeah, I'm allowed to go out into the community with her. We go out to eat. I take her to the playground. It's been really hard being away from her. But she's just makes me think that I don't want to do this to her anymore.
I think the biggest change that I've seen is women being okay with themselves. I mean, I think that is 90% of it. Like, they're incredibly strong and smart and good and powerful women who've done some very bad things and aren't proud of those things. But I think for them to hold both, to say, I am good and I am strong and smart, and I've done some bad things and I don't choose that anymore.
I wasn't prepared to go out into the world after doing almost 1.5 years in prison. I have so much motivation now to stay sober, and it just opens my eyes to that I have the potential to achieve my goals and be there for my daughter.